friends, Melissa here, and I'm so excited to come into this group to share several things with you today. One of them is about unplugging and the benefits of unplugging, being able to recap the year and what's next for you in your life and in your business. So starting it off, Melissa Kirkpatrick, business and life coach, been on the training ground for many years, and I'm just excited as I watch others grow and expand in their life and in their businesses and all of the other areas, whether it be health, wellness, finances, relationships, friendships, even furthering their education or even on their spiritual journey. So I sent out an email earlier today because I wanted to start 2024 with giving you more abilities, support, guidance, so that you can ease and flow into this new year with really some strong, driven purpose, so that you know where you're headed and where you're going. So it's not just one of these, I set resolutions, I stop them by the 1st of February, I only if I woulda, coulda, shoulda, and that's where I'm finding in my own journey what it looks like to really align with more of what you desire and less of what you don't want. So let's talk first about unplugging, the benefits of that. So I did this over the holidays on December 23rd. I checked out, went out of town, and actually went to Naples in South Carolina, didn't return till the 1st. I was on social media very limited. I didn't post anything. I had a birthday in there, had another celebration, and all the outpour of love and birthday wishes was amazing. And at first I felt guilty because I wasn't going in and appreciating everyone for saying happy birthday, but I knew I was taking that time for myself. I spent time by the ocean, feeling the waves and the water. Yes, I got in it. It was cold, but it was really refreshing, and watching the sunrise and the sunset, and then just having some really great experiences with entertainment and fine dining and a concert for New Year's. Ringing that in was another opportunity for me to recognize that I was present. I was in the moment. I wasn't trying to share everything on social media. I wasn't tracking anything there. I was just being me and my whole self. So I highly recommend that you find a way to unplug. Doesn't mean you have to leave the state or leave, to go out of town. It's really just about you finding a balance and being able to rejuvenate yourself. And that truly is what I found when I gave myself permission unapologetically to do that for myself. So unplugging benefits are there. The second thing I want to talk to you about is recapping your year. So this came from a Mel Robbins video that I watched earlier this morning on her podcast. And she talked about go in your photos and just go through them from now backwards and see where you were in January, see where you were in February. What were the things that you were doing? What did you forget about? What type of things were you experiencing? Or what types of moments did you know wasn't a good time in your life or a time in your moment? So I thought that was a really cool practice, is to recap the year by just scrolling through your photos. So I took time out to do that today, and I was really amazed at how much things I did. We had the Empowering Her events that happened this year. I've done vision board classes, which I have several of those coming up this month. So I sent out an email earlier today. If you didn't get that email, you want to direct message me so I can get you a copy of that. But there's several opportunities for you to participate in those. But the ideal behind, again, the recap is so you know where you are. Where are you right now in this moment? Because if you don't know where you are, how do you know where you're going to go? Makes total sense, right? And there's things in there you want more of. I went to a lot of concerts towards the end of this year, and I want more of that. There's so much fun, and the venues that you go to. I went to a lot of sporting events, went to the Bengals game, went to the Reds game, attended several Cyclones games. Those are the things that when I saw the pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, I want more of that, please. So do a recap. Just take a few minutes, go through your photo album on your phone and see the things that you did and that you enjoyed and that you want more of. And then the third thing is, well, what's next? Melissa, how do I get in alignment with what's next? Well, first, I put in this message with the email that part of the work that we have to do is letting go of the stories of the past and the patterns that we continue to follow. I talk about interrupt the pattern, but how do I interrupt the pattern? It's getting that clear focus, that vision, that mindfulness of I want this more than anything or something better. And I no longer want to allow this to be a part of my life or my experience or on my journey. Right? So it's finding that balance, and there's balance wheels that you can download that will show you the different areas. Where are you in different areas of your life? Where are you in your career, in your health, in your finances, in relationships, in your spirituality, in your recreational? Those types of things is where are you unbalanced? Where are you not giving yourself time to do those things? And where are you spending too much time that it's throwing you off balance? So finding what's next is getting a balance, whether it's setting up a strict bedtime, what time you're going to go to bed every day, or getting up, or what your morning routine might be, or when you're going to shut off from work and go into family time or personal time. When are you going to do self-care? If it's a walk every day for 30 minutes, what time of day are you going to do that? Or if you're going to join the gym, when are you going to set your schedule to make sure that you show up and you do what you say you're going to do? Now that I know is about accountability. If you don't have an accountability partner and you're depending on yourself to do that, that's where the struggle can come in. And that's where I like to offer opportunities to work with me one-on-one, or even work in my upcoming group program that'll be starting at the end of this month, because then you can get the clarity of what you desire, you can get the accountability of what you're doing and the action steps you're taking, and then you can find more joy and happiness because all of a sudden you've raised your vibration, recognizing that this feels really good. So that's what I offer in my coachings and my vision boards and programs like that. So if this resonates with you and you're like, yes, Melissa, I've been waiting for someone to offer this for me, then let's connect. Let's see what is the best next path for you. What's next for you? I like to use the phrase always forward, never back, but I also know the value in reflecting back so that we know where we've been and then we visualize where we want to go. And that manifestation part of it is about really locking into what that looks like. So this is where we are. We're on the 3rd of January of 2024. We're ready to make a change. We're ready to start this new year. So why don't you say yes to you for that support? And I have put some really low pricing on these opportunities. So if you've worked with me before, you're going to know the value in this. If you've not worked with me before, know that you're getting a lot of value for less of an exchange than what it typically would be, because I want to help the masses. I want to help bring those who are stuck and stalled playing the same thing over and over again on that hamster wheel to break the pattern, to interrupt it, and really set sights on what it is that you truly desire and want for this next, and let's just say the next 3 months. We don't even have to say this next year. The next 3 to 6 months. What the heck do you want? What are you desiring? What do you long to have? And let's create it. Let's help manifest it. Let's get it in your life right now in the present. Whether it's more money, more time, more sleep, more experiences, more opportunities, whatever it is, there's infinite possibilities. So open your mind, be childlike, and say, if money didn't matter, if time didn't matter, if things didn't matter, what would I really be asking for right now in this moment in time? And let's get that built out. So there's no question, there's no wondering, what do I do in order to get that? It's a clear process and path that will allow you to be motivated and driven. So every day you're excited to get out of bed and you're saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, I'm still here. And when you go to bed at night, you find it hard to go to sleep because you can't wait to keep moving forward, putting the puzzle pieces together to get to the business and life that you love. You deserve it. Life starts now. We got to press play. So again, if you didn't receive the email that I sent out today, direct message me. I'll send you a copy of that so that you can see the offerings that I have right now. And keep following me here because, again, I want to show up more and I want to give you the opportunity to be motivated and excited for what's next. So my motto this is, let's soar in 2024. That's all for now, my friends, but have an amazing rest of your day and we'll talk soon.